Hello, scrapping world. This is Scrapping the Stash with Gail, Chronicles of the Craft Room. And today on this holiday, I'm going to show you the last few Ollie's um, hauls that I got. This weekend, I went about 2 hours away to visit a friend and stopped at every Ollie's along the way. And then over the weekend, went to two more Ollie's in around her hometown. So did not get a lot, but I just would like to show you what I'm finding at the Ollie's stores, so that you can be on the lookout at your local Ollie's store. So what I'm going to start with here first was just a very small haul, but it's okay. I thought this was interesting. It's a white corrugated paper. So it actually, bends and moves. But I thought what I might try to do is maybe make a couple stamps out of this. And I've seen some things on Pinterest that I want to try, as far as making a stamp with a piece of this. But also, I just thought it would be a nice background. And plus, they were 25 cents a piece. They're white, and there's not a coating on it. So I figured that I could probably ink on it as well. So they were quarter piece. So I bought a dollar's worth just so that I could, again, try it. At the same Ollie's, I found that same non-shedding glitter paper. There are 10 in this pack, I believe. No, wait. Yeah, 10. I was right. 10 in this pack, and it's this aqua green color. Um, Again, for a dollar, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. I don't use it very much, but it's usually because it sheds and because it's expensive. Well, this isn't, and it doesn't. So I'm gonna be using that. So obviously, a dollar a piece was $2 and change for that. So I don't need to show you the receipt. So that's number one. Another Ollie's that I went to on the way to my girlfriend's house. I got some more alphabet stickers. Yes, I know. I'm a hypocrite. Call me a hypocrite. That's fine. But these are rainbow colors. I really liked the font. I like the size. They are American Crafts Stick Co. I'm not even familiar really with this brand from American Crafts, so I'm not really sure, um, where it came from. But anyway, they're 2016, and I got two of them because that's all that I saw. But again, a dollar a piece, I'll do that. And then I got another Jen Hatfield ephemera pack. And this one is more related to travel. It's called Chasing Adventures. So if you can see, it's got all kinds of tags, arrows with signage that says relax, life is good, adventure, another llama, let the adventure begin. And then it has all these medallions, a plane, a car, a globe. Remember this, just go. I mean, I will use all of those. So another ephemera pack that'll help me build my embellishments, my general embellishments. Again, 40 pieces for a dollar. So that run obviously was $3. Again, no need to show you the receipt. This one, again, I stopped. This was one in the town that she lived in. So I just found a pack of the color book, again, with the templates on the back, or the scrapbooking sketches. But this is just cardstock, and it's just in the primary colors. So, which you can always use, right? You can always use a good red, a nice dark orange, kind of an orangey yellow, green, and then the royal blue, which I really like to use, especially with my boy pages. So again, it's a paper pad for $1.99. Definitely worth it. And then they had a bunch of Project Life things there, which I'm really not into all the pocket cards and things. But this set here, if you can see the colors, they're solid cardstock. So I know that I can use these to mat matte photos with and ink them up and stamp on them. So there's like an orange, or sorry, a yellow, red, orange, green, blue, and then this gray, like I use a lot of. So I know that I could use these easily. They are 3 by 4. So you can cut down a 3 by 4 picture. Just take a 1/4 inch off of both, like one end and the other side, and these will be perfect. They are rounded, so you would need to probably use a corner rounder, but you could always cover that up with a photo corner too. So anyway, I thought this was a great buy for $1 still. And then I also found these are not washi tape, but there's actually rolls of individual stickers. So there's hearts, butterflies, these birds that have envelopes, sealed envelopes with little hearts, different versions of the word love. And then these are all florals, red florals. So I just really thought this was cute. And again, for $1, it's not washi tape, and I just don't feel like opening it right now. They had one out on display so you could see it. So these are all individual stickers. And this was from 2008, Pink Paisley. Lucky Us is what that's called. So again, $3. You can see there, $3.21 from Ollie's. And then I actually went to Michael's. Of course, we both craft, so this weekend we went to Michael's, and I like to look at their clearance area. And a lot of times at Michael's, they don't have too much scrapbooking things, but they have other things there that you can use in scrapbooking. So don't forget to check out the clearance section. But I found these Make Market wood decor. This is entitled Summer, but it's got a little drink. And we actually, this weekend, we went to a bar that was like tropical. And we actually had a drink that looked just like this. It was so much fun. But there's a surfboard, pineapple. I think they call this like a hibiscus flower. And then I can't think of what this leaf, I can't think what the name of that leaf is, but they're all wood, painted wood. So they're thick, and so that would give texture, and they're big. I mean, you can see how big the leaf is, right? Here's my hand. So I know I would use those. So those are cute. And then there's also a set, same thing. It's just the summer collection. But these have like a conch shell, beach ball, sun, a fan shell with seahorses and little palm trees. I just thought these would be really, really cute for beach pictures or vacation pictures, anything like that. But again, they're wood. Another one here has bigger starfish, but it has strawberries and watermelon. It has sand dollars and different colored hibiscus. And these were a little smaller. I mean, you can see how much smaller those little flowers are. And then this one is also the summer collection, but I liked this because it had those rainbows, like the rainbow paper pack I showed in my last haul video. It had these rainbows in it, and I thought, well, these would be great embellishments to use with that paper. And then I think these are meant to be like the dandelion, the dead dandelion with the flowers that you blow and the seeds go in the wind. I think that's what those are meant to be. And then little suns. But anyway, I just thought those were cute, and they're small enough. Wood, it'll give it some texture. Then the last thing at Michael's I found, up at the front, I always look at the little bins at the front, and I am always looking for anything to do with wine or wineries, because there's not a lot of scrapbooking stickers for wine and wineries. It's very limited out there. So anytime I find anything representing wine glasses or bottle, anything like that, I always pick it up. This is a Recollections. It's 14 pieces. You can see everything that it says. It is clear except for the painted part. This one is actually like a thicker epoxy, but these are acetate. But these are thicker, like you can see how it's, is there a year on this? I'm just wondering if it's like, yeah, 2025. So this is from this year. But anyway, all of that little bit there was only was only $4.25 for these wood pieces. And yeah, so about averaging about $1 a piece. So I thought that that was really nice to find at Michael's. And then the last thing, my girlfriend that I went to visit this weekend, um, she is a sewer. She likes to sew. She makes like all kinds of things, like aprons um, and little girl dresses, and she makes baby blankets. She does a little quilting, but not a whole lot. But we went to this fabric store that she's wanted to go to. And, of course, I went with her. And as I was wandering around, now I know I'm going to say things wrong because I'm not a sewer, but I came across these fat quarters, um, just in a basket, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of a nice starter scrapbook paper for a page kit. So I just pulled it out and I started laying fabrics by it. And then I couldn't really find like a third one. And so I asked her to come over to help me think, find something that would match. And she pulled this out. So I thought it really went well with the blues and the greens of this. And then this plaid stripe kind of brought out the. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to trial cutting the fabric and adhering the fabric to cardstock. Try different adhesives. I'm thinking spray adhesive is probably going to work best. And then either cut embellishments out of it or just make panels to use on scrapbook layouts. I just thought it was interesting. I've never considered fabric, um, but I just thought it was something to try. So if you've done that before, in the comments, let me know what you used to adhere the fabric to the cardstock, or if you did something totally different. I'm just very interested. And then the other thing that she had, I guess, which is very common, are called twigs. I do not know how much fabric is in there, but I do know it's plenty to do some scrapbooking with. And these are only $1.25 a piece. I'm like, gosh, if I never use them, just use them for decoration, that's good enough for me. So I started with this fabric. It's got birds and florals on it, different colors. You can see the blue and but they have like different birds with colors, but they have sayings on it, like very positive sayings. So I know that that would be good. So I grabbed this multicolor kind of um, geometric print that's got the colors in it. And then just a like almost like a watercolor. I don't know what you call this in the fabric world, but it's pretty just gray and neutral. But I thought those three colors would go well together. So it's just something that I'm going to try. Now I will say, you girls that deal with fabric, um, goodness, I thought scrapbooking was expensive. Fabric is expensive. These twigs were $1.25, and a fat quarter was $3.95, so $4. So I spent the most at a fabric store to try some things. But again, please let me know in the comments. What you've done with fabric with scrapbooking before, or even card making, because I'm very interested. So she has given me some scraps as well from her sewing. So I've got not necessarily nice long big pieces. I have remnants from projects from her stuff too. But so I'm interested in kind of messing with that. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Now, this is going to be a very short video because this weekend as well, I fell and I face planted on the street. Like, I have road rash all over my face, all over my left elbow and my knee. And I kind of whiplashed, jacked up my hip because my knee fell first. And then I face planted. So the reason it's going to be short is because I'm not feeling well and I hurt all over. but I promised you a video and I had a great weekend. I'm not letting the fall deter me from remembering this fabulous weekend. However, that's why the video is short. So please comment, or please like the video. It's right down here. And please subscribe. Don't base your first judgment, if this is the first time on my channel, don't base your judgment on this video, please. But definitely comment what you do with fabric. If you're finding things at your Ollie's and the sort of things that you are finding, and if you've been going back, if that's worth going back. Because right now it's kind of like I feel like I've been to all of my ones near me and don't really want to buy a whole bunch more stuff. I just wanted a little bit of new stuff to refresh my stash. So let me know what you're finding out there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you on Friday this week coming up. So please subscribe so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.